Game we choose is Overcooked 2. Here is the presenter, Alice Dayana, FATINAH IZZATI, and NURIN ARISHA.
Here we have 10 principles of heuristic evaluation.
First principle is visibility of system status.
Diagram 1 shows that Overcooked 2 games do inform the user that the session is being created. It also informs the user if the error occurs. Overcooked do inform the user that the game is being loaded. It also informs user if any other players invite them. There will be a notification appear at their games. Besides that, Overcooked 2 games also show the user the progress on matchmaking session. By that, the user will feel more relaxed and feel ease because they know what is happening right now.
Second principle is match between system and the real world.
At the top, we have the clip that shows the bus becomes a rocket when they reach the level when they have to cook at the sky. And the second clip, we have the bus with a boy below that because they have to cook at the water. So this is like a real life because we have a rocket in the sky and we have a boy at the water and at the beach. Next, we have the wind. The wind is relatable in real life, and we also can see that the chef is chopping the tomato using a knife like in real life. The fallen chef also makes the user feel he is familiar with a real situation in real life when we fall from the top. Next, using the map and compass will make the user feel familiar because we also use map in real life. The avenue that Overcooked use also familiar because it uses snow place, beach, and a Chinese temple.
The third principle is user control and freedom.
When the user in a game, they can easily press ESC or escape and the option will come out to exit. Here we have resume, restart, and also quit. Next, user can easily remove their friend from the list in case they are not meant to accept the request. The X button is provided to return back to the main menu. Next, if the user not mean to press the credit, user can easily press ESC or escape and then they will return back to the main menu. The clip show that user also can leave the lobby by press ESC in matchmaking session.
The fourth principle is consistency and standards.
The Star Awards is easy to understand because it's frequently used on other games too. The game setting also easy to apply because the icon used, which is the bar, is familiar. It is also easy to set up the controller since the keys allow for players to custom the keys is same as another games in market. Next, the plus symbols is easy to understand since it's a standard symbol. It will ease the user and not forcing them to learn something new. Icon used by the Overcooked 2 games is very understandable since it is all familiar to the user. Look at the friend list logo, notification logo which is a bell, and a recent tip which is a clock. In-game, they also use the hourglass as a timer, the coin icon, and the graphic is also relatable and easy to understand.
The fifth principle is help user recognize, diagnose, and recover from errors.
So, the picture beside me says that Overcooked 2 games make the user recognize there was error and ask the user to try later. It gives the user information that network error has occurred and it suggests to the user to check the internet connection. Actually, I have been this before since my internet connection is not so good. So I have experienced this.
The sixth principle is error prevention.
As you can see, the diagram beside me, Overcooked provide reconfirm button such as unsave for changes and reconfirm to quit the game. So this will make the user feel more free to explore the button and feel more safer.
The seventh principle is recognition rather than recall.
In the beginning of the game, Overcooked will provide a new task or recipe that will make the user recognize what they are going to cook. The picture that appears when the bus reaches the flag, the user will recognize whether they have played the map yet or not. The picture actually, this game is quite helpful since the instruction given and the plus icon is really helping the recognition. By look at it, I think we already know what's the function. The label information will ease all the users since they don't have to memorize the button. The best thing in this game, for the first time user, Overcooked 2 will provide a tutorial that will help and guide the beginner user.
The eighth principle is flexibility and efficiency of use.
Overcooked 2 provide a copy-paste features for users that want to add their friend. Have a matchmaking features that will make the solo player can play this mode without have to search or wait for their friend. User can immediately start to play the game. Have a skip button that will fasten the process. Sometimes there are players that does not want to read the dialogue given. So, with the skip button provide, it will easily the user to skip the dialogue. Has a recent player that easy the user because the user can on the spot just click to the player and invite the usually person they play together.
The ninth principle is aesthetic and minimalist design.
It is minimalist and simple. Does not have any accessory, graphic or any other things that not important. It is so straightforward icon and map. The arrangement is also good to make the user feel easy and joy.
The 10th principle is help and documentation.
If the user have inquiry or face any problem, they can directly go to the Overcooked 2 website. The website will provide the frequently asked questions. User can easily scroll and also can search for the problem that they face. The suggestion way will come out.